Is it much? Who is it? Gosh dang it. Who is the other person?
Wendy, are you there?
I'm having problems with my camera, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Oh, there's John.
Okay.
We're getting this figured out a little bit.
Do we have 3 of us now?
I think so.
Okay. For some reason it's
And I think someone just texted on the phone and said so.
you can try.
Okay, I don't know what is wrong with my camera, but I'm working on it.
Are you on a laptop or like a desktop? Okay.
See you guys.
Okay. So do we have one more person in our group? Should there be 4 of us?
Jessica.
I just sent hers.
Okay. Okay. She should look on her.
I sent it to her Gmail.
Okay. Let's see.
It
I'll
again.
try
Let me-
calling her and maybe trying to help her do that. Okay. John, what is your phone number so I don't call the wrong person?
801-455-2564.
Okay, and Wendy, what's yours?
Mine's 719-492-1734.
Okay. I'm gonna try and mute myself so you guys don't have to hear me, okay?
What did it do?
It's working. the ones from yesterday was on the floor, so.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Cheryl, I guess, has been trying to add to our group. Wendy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
She hasn't received the link, I guess, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Do you want her email? I got it.
Yeah. Let me get her email and I'll add her.
Okay. I'll spell it for you because I'm
Okay.
confused. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
CHRYLLERK@gmail.com.
I'll spell it one more time.
Okay. CHERLSULLERK@gmail.com. And I haven't heard anything from Katie for a while, so
Okay.
I don't know, I guess, what to do about that. Did you send her
So is it her first name? Is it Cheryl
Cheryl Solar, I think?
Fuller? Okay.
I think that's what it is. And I have Katie's.
I invited Katie,
Okay, you invited her. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard from her, so I don't know what's going on there.
okay, Cheryl Solar, and then tell me the other letters.
KCAK.
Okay. I just tried my camera and it was working, so now it's not. So I don't know what's going on with that.
I think it's okay.
How are you?
So how did you set that up? I guess I'm kind of confused because I figured if we were all on our Google Hangouts page and I had everyone's like email, I could just video chat people, like kind of like Skype. You just kind of call and they answer type of thing. But is that not how we do it?
Have to go. There's on the introduction page or whatever notes from the teacher. There's a little link that shows you how to do it.
Oh, okay. Well,
watch that video, and you have to go in through kind of how you did to introduce yourself, the same thing.
okay. Okay. So you did it that way, so then you can post it to YouTube? Okay.
So then it records. So this is
Okay.
recording,
Okay.
and then we can upload it to the link when we're done with the meeting.
Okay. I'm like, this is my first time doing anything like this, so it's like kind of.
I'm completely lost too.
I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll just struggle through it.
Okay, good. Because I am like, I've never had to do this before, and I've taken other like online classes, and I'm just like, this is all new, and I have to do this for like one of my other classes too, so it's kind of, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wendy, so you're saying, did you set this up through YouTube?
Good.
Okay.
So I went to YouTube, and then my little profile up in the corner, and then I went to, I can't remember what it's, something like,
Creator Studio, and then
yes, Creator
Event.
Studio, and then I went to Live, then Event. And then I set up, I just, you have to put a title in there, so I just put math group, and then you go on, and it'll start. There's a little place up in the left-hand corner where you can invite people.
Okay. That's making more sense now. Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to call Cheryl again and see if she got it, I guess.
Oh, there's no breakfast sandwich.
And Jay coming on?
Mhm.
Good.
So, Wendy, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. She's saying that she didn't receive that email from you. Is there any
Okay.
way, like on your screen, if you can just add somebody or not? Because I don't think I can because I didn't start the group and I don't know if.
Yeah. I can send it. Do you want? I'll send it to her BYU email.
Okay. I'll tell her. Do you need
Okay.
that or do you have that?
I have it because she.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell her that and keep her on the line and see if it
Oh,
works.
actually, it's Fuller with a F. So.
Oh, it's a Fuller with an F. Okay.
So let me
She was
redo
telling
it.
me I had it right, but maybe that's, I don't know. Anyways. Maybe that will work that way.
Just invited her at that address.
Okay. Okay. I'll let her know. Thank you.
Okay.
page. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Okay, guys, we are getting somewhere.
Okay.
And I haven't heard from Katie, so I don't know.
Okay.
Do we just start, I guess?
I think we
If she-
start.
if she knows-
I actually have to leave in 15 minutes to go get my. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's get started, I guess.
Has Katie ever responded to text? Maybe she's not getting them.
I don't know. I have no idea. I
It hasn't
think
come up in emails either, I guess.
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
trying to see if she ever. I don't think I ever got.
was she communicating with us on the BYU Idaho email?
Yes.
Okay, so I sent another one out saying that we were going to meet at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So I guess it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Well, she kind of hasn't reached out to anybody else, so I say we just go and we'll.
Yeah, I think we should. Okay. How do we just like go over what?
I think we just. Yeah, I think we have to take the quiz together as a group.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we're supposed to talk about if we have any questions on the homework.
Yeah. Mhm.
I actually did have a question. I don't
Okay.
know if anyone else. P-value, where it's saying the probability of obtaining at least as extreme as the one you calculated.
So I wrote down a little note. Sorry.
I'm on
Hey,
Google
so
Hangout now.
so for
Which one are you on?
it was on the preparation.
That's on,
Oh,
yeah,
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
define.
gotcha.
it's a question of part one.
So I think I wrote this down and I don't know which one it applies to, if it applies to the null hypothesis or if it applies to the alternative, but I think it's the null, that it needs to be greater than 0.05, which would be like 50%, right?
I said, yeah, I have that, assuming that the null hypothesis is true.
Result. So I guess I don't really understand the p-value necessarily either. I'm assuming that it's, I don't know necessarily. I guess it's just like inside the study, if you can say that like at least 50% of these people or this population has this or doesn't. I don't know.
So where are you getting the 50%?
It says, when I looked it up, it says needs to be larger than 0.05.
Oh, okay.
0.5. So I'm
Okay.
assuming that means 50%, right?
Yes.
Because out
Right.
of one
Yes.
whole. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we'll be learning about that more. I don't know exactly. So
Hopefully. Okay, yeah, I was just curious if I was just missing something, but
yeah, I don't think it went into much detail about that necessarily.
No, I just know you use it when it's the calculating of the probability. But there was one little example where they did it with numbers. I can't remember, but I think it did say go over that in later lessons.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
okay.
Other than that, I didn't have any questions. So if anyone else does.
That was my only one.
I don't.
No, I think I'm good too.
Okay.
Other than how are we supposed to take the group quiz together?
I think
I think we just open it and we just go through through the questions and then we all select the same one.
Yeah,
Oh,
so don't
but you're-
exit out of your Hangout, minimize it. So we're still hearing each other. We might not necessarily see each other.
Okay. But Wendy is pressed for time right now, right?
Yes.
So should we try to come back another time?
How long does it take you to go get your daughter?
If I leave now, I should be home by like 5 after, 10 after 2.
When do you need to leave? When's the latest that you can stay?
I can be here 5 more minutes.
Hmm.
Should
Do
we?
you even know how the quiz is?
I don't know. I would
'Cause
assume it's not very long, but
I've got o'clock. 2:30 actually.
here, I'll open mine.
Yeah, 2:30.
I'm gonna open mine and see what it's like. So we have 2 attempts to take this quiz. Here, I'm just gonna start it and see what it looks like.
Okay.
So there are there's 15 questions. So I say, I don't know, and I don't know how any of you guys feel about this, but if we kind of get started and Wendy can go get her daughter, and when she comes back we can kind of like inform her of things that we've talked about, maybe.
Yeah, is it a possibility to like start the quiz but not finish it?
Oh, and come back to it.
I don't think
Yeah.
it'll take us very long. I think if Wendy goes to get her daughter and we get
I'm
started,
just-
then we can.
Yeah. that
All right,
sounds
I'm
great.
in the quiz too.
Okay. So if everyone wants to open their group quiz. And some of the questions are like, like the first one says, I completed the individual portion. So if you do that, you know, it's like some of them are kind of individual. Like,
Okay.
What? Oh, okay.
is everyone on question 3?
Yes.
Yep.
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wendy, if you want to just say whenever you're gonna leave, like, and let
Okay.
us know, kind of, not to
Okay.
ask you questions or something.
Okay. Oh, so it's the 5 steps? Is that?
Yeah, so that would be the
Ew.
5 steps of the statistical process, and so we have to determine.
Which one they're doing to?
Yeah, it says which
Okay,
of
So-
the 5 steps. So there's only one answer, I guess.
Okay. Consistent.
Sounds like they're talking about designing the study, asking questions. Like, what should the population be? How are we going to do it? What's the sampling method?
Yeah, so there it's saying right here, it says, it's the second sentence, it says, to answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. So they're trying to design their study in the beginning, correct?
Yes.
Does everyone agree on that?
Yes.
Yep.
So, question number 4.
So right, they have to design the study.
They have to design the study because they're trying to decide if it's an observational or if it's the experiment one.
Yeah.
So on this one,
I think she's describing the data, right?
yes, that's what I was going to
By
say.
making the histogram.
Does everyone
Okay.
agreed on that one?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What would be the difference with collecting data? Because I think it also kind of.
So yeah, she did collect the data because you can't describe the data, but I think once it says that she then creates a histogram, which is a type of graph,
A
and
graph.
that's when it's in the description of describe the data, it says you're using tools such as graphs or like statistics. So I think it's describing the data.
I agree.
Okay. So this one. So this is, I would say,
Kind of tricky because they only sent them out to the taxpayers.
yeah,
But
which that would be the experiment's population.
Yeah, so the citizens of
it
Mumbai.
would be
So,
the people who responded, the 1,049 people who responded.
but I don't think so necessarily.
No, I don't
Because that's
think
the
either.
only people that responded when they sent out more than that,
Yeah.
right?
Right, those are going to be the subjects, but the population is
Yeah.
what the 1,049 are supposed to represent.
Which is the citizens, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The citizens is the population, correct?
That's what I would say.
And the next question is the same thing?
The sample.
I think that's a duplicate.
Oh, now they're asking what the sample
the
is.
sample.
Yeah, the
Okay.
sample. So that would be the 1,049 people, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this next one,
It would be quantitative because it's the number of information that you retain is quantitative.
Right.
yeah.
I agree.
It's a number. It's the amount. Yeah.
Okay.
So, question number 8, is it? Is the
Yes.
same question.
Okay. He then records response.
Response is yes, no, not sure what type of data it is.
Huh.
Is that categorical because it's not a number?
That's more right.
Yeah. Is everyone putting
Yes.
categorical? Yeah.
Categorical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
So at the end it says, yeah.
Is not being tested be the control group.
Yeah,
Right.
because they don't receive, yeah. Good job.
I'm just trying to finish so I can. I have to be
Yeah,
a
and then
little
we'll
late
keep going.
today.
Which is one is experiment.
It's
So it'd be, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, administering the tuberculosis.
Yep.
Carrie, how you doing?
Randomly.
I was curious.
Carrie, can you go upstairs? Carrie.
So question 11, it's the average wage, right? Of the
Right.
working people. So
I would say
It
many
could've-
random.
because if you just did the people that travel the streets, then you wouldn't get the group that doesn't travel, right?
Right.
It has to be
I would
just
say
like
it would
that.
be the many random selected workers in each of
Yeah.
the several working districts.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
For the experimental units,
The subjects are going to be the children, right? That you
yeah, isn't that
Yes.
correct?
administer the
Yeah.
vaccine.
The treatments would be the vaccine and the placebo, correct?
I agree.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, is this an experiment? On
Yeah, because they're not just
Yeah.
observing, they're
Here.
doing a treatment as well, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so it is an
Experimental.
experiment.
but did they come back and do any, observe any data though?
Well, I think whether or not you're observing data, the experiments is you're manipulating the conditions of the study.
Yep. Where observation, they wouldn't.
Right. I
Assign
knew it
the
would be
families.
observation. Yeah, it's not observation, but could it be neither?
No, because they're taking a couple groups and changing their their circumstances as an experiment to see how they react, basically.
Yeah, and then they
But
do.
they
have
didn't
a
come back and
potential-
collect any data though about that. They didn't really do anything to find out if it did help.
True.
Well, I think that's probably just not listed here in this question. It's probably implicit.
Yeah, I would probably say experiment.
If we get it wrong, we can argue that.
Yeah, because they didn't give us information, right?
Yeah.
And then question 15. Oh yeah, this is just like step 1. It would be design a study.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
And then step, oh, he's on step. Step 2 is the collection of data. I feel like all my stuff, it's like confusing me.
I know. Step 2. Collect.
So did the numbers go 5, 3, 1, 4, 2?
Not for me.
Not
No.
not what
Oh, did it mix it all up for everybody?
I might have. So my
Oh.
first, the one at the top is step 5, and then step.
Okay, yeah, it just mixed everybody's up, yeah.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
let's just say
Because my first one asks for step 1.
Yeah, see, mine asks for step 4. So I
Oh, it's all messed up.
okay, as long as we like
So
get them.
okay,
So
we know it's
step-
design the study, collect the data, describe the data, make inferences, and take action.
Perfect.
That's the order.
Take action. So,
Okay.
that
I
is
think-
so confusing.
I know.
Yeah, all the numbers. Yeah, all the numbers out of order.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Wendy, do you post this to the group discussion board?
The link, yeah, I'll do the meeting.
So, do we type our names, or are you going to type our names? So we
I'll
get
type who
credit?
is it. Yeah, I'll type everybody's name that was here.
Okay, awesome. Perfect, guys. So,
So on Thursday, what time works good?
oh, that's a good question. I am free from like morning to like mid-afternoon. So,
Yeah, I'm not available until after 2 on Thursday.
and what time zone are you in?
I'm in Mountain Time.
Mountain time. 2 on Thursday. Do we want to do 2:30? Would that be okay? Mountain time zone on Thursday?
Works
That
good
works.
for me.
okay with me.
Perfect, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm like super late getting her. So
Sorry, Wendy.
It took a long time
Well,
to get set up, and thank you, Wendy.
no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you.
Okay, we'll just see you on Thursday.
Yep, thank
All right.
you.
My thing's
guys.
working by then, my camera. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
We
you.
got 100%.
Yeah, woo.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're good.